It's finally dried off a little bit and warmed up a little bit. We're going to start planting. We're just filling the planter. I wanted to get a little video of us going over this planter, but the day they did it, I was working this farm over, had the camera with me and didn't get it done. So they went over this thing and it's ready to go. We topped up the liquid tanks. We have liquid fertilizer on this tender unit here. That's that tote carrier that Frank put on the back there. Anyway, we have this bulk seed tender. It's split in the middle. We have two varieties in there. So what we'll do is, there's 80 units of corn in it now. It holds about 5 totes of seed. So we get it in bulk, and only takes a few minutes. Now Craig's watching the scales up there. We're going to put half of the tote in each hopper, and then we'll switch varieties. There's a scale on the planter on each hopper, and there's a readout on the back there. That's in that plastic bag. And there's also a readout in the cab, so he knows how much seed he's got left, so then he can keep us informed to keep the seed to him. Those liquid tanks will do about 50 acres. We put 5 gallons to the acre of product on. So every 50 acres he'll have to stop. This field here is 125 acres. So there's actually 2 fields. There's a 50 and a 75. So he'll have to fill a couple of times. So we're finally got this planter going. Craig's got her. Sorta.
I know in 3 weeks when it comes out.
It takes about 40 acres to get everything set right, to get the auto steer working just the way you want it. The right offset. This has kind of been continuous corn for a couple of years. How many years, Craig? 10?
At least.
Yeah, 10 years, maybe more. This ground gets sudden death syndrome real bad, so we just plant corn. Corn, snow, and corn is our rotation here. See the front rows, they're picked up. Those are the soybean units, so they don't plant. We're going at 5.5 miles an hour, planting 40 feet, which gets a little bit done in a day. I don't know. So what this does, it gives us acres. What else is it telling us, Craig?
Spacing. Population, well, then all your other vacuum seed delivery and vacuum on the units.
I was here at home. I thought I would come out and go for a round. Usually I'm working ground or hauling 28 or hauling water. Or tomorrow, if it's a nice day tomorrow, we're going to spray 28 on some more corn ground, get ready for Craig. And about Tuesday, it's supposed to rain Wednesday. Tuesday or Thursday, we're going to start spraying wheat. That takes a few days, a few hours. And away it goes. So we've just begun. We've got somewhere between 500 and 600 acres of corn to plant. A few more beans than that. I don't know what the total is. Anyway, it takes a couple of weeks to get her done. Okay, I'm out here at my favorite seed plant, Jackson Seeds. Pretty good fellas they are. Anyway, as you can see, we're practicing social distancing. They've got yellow tape up here. Keep us, wait till I roll this tarp. Keep us customers away. Anyway, it's a struggle in this pandemic to carry on business without putting anybody at risk, because this is the invisible, it's invisible, this virus. If you could see it, you'd swat the damn thing, but you can't. Anyway, I'm here getting two kinds of seed beans, and they're washing totes. This is something we do every year. We wash the totes. Frank's just finished a weld job. We do our own maintenance. Frank's in charge of maintenance, lots to fix around here, if you believe it. Anyway, this goes on cleaning these totes for, maybe a month. Get them all cleaned. We kind of pride ourselves in getting them. They look like brand new when we're done. We keep them inside. Big job. Anyway, the fellas are in here hunting around for the order for one of my favorite customers, me. As you can see, them beans just go for a little ride. What we've got going on here is there's a new kind of soy inoculant, and from time to time, if somebody has something they want us to try, we try to work it in. We have several test plots on the farm. I have one at my house on sudden death. We have a corn plot. I don't even remember where it is. Somewhere I know there's a corn plot, and then there's a soybean plot going on the feedlot farm on heavy clay. That's soybeans after corn. I don't even know where that corn plot is. Anyway, don't matter. It'll come to me. But all these new things that come along, it all takes years of research and field trials to make sure that they are economical and are gonna, pay the way. So that's what I'm up to here today, getting the same variety of beans, just different treatments on them. So everything should be identical. We're gonna put one kind in one side of the planter and the other kind in the other, and I think there's enough here to plant about 100 acres out like that. So we'll have 100 acres and it'll be half and half. So it won't be soil type, it won't be anything. It'll just be one treatment versus another treatment, which is what you have to do with on-farm research trials. And I must apologize, I haven't got much footage of us planting and farming this spring. I don't know, it seems like it's hard when you're in the tractor to get a video. So what he's got in here is field view. Can you remember everything that's in here, Craig? Field view.
Well, not much. Just field view, then the crop for the air seeder.
Yeah, that's for the air seeder.
This is for the Kinsey.
That's a Kinsey planter.
It's the simple one, tractor. And nothing fancy.
It just gets the job done.
This field was beans last year, so it's actually fit.
We're kind of struggling with the corn stalks. They're not fancy over there. We got our, I guess you'd call the third generation working ground today. Cameron's running the 9320, working on the corn stalks, and Wesley's running the 8400, pulling the packer on some bean ground. What we're trying to do is get everything worked before. It's supposed to rain this afternoon, maybe not. And if it does rain, what we'll do is just go in and stale seed bed it on Saturday or Sunday or Monday, whenever it gets fit again. We could use a little shower anyway if it comes nice. So, some of our corn can use a little drink. So I'm just kind of screwing around today because when we're hopping around from farm to farm, it's kind of hard to do when you're by yourself, and some of these farms are spread out a little bit. Wouldn't you think?
Yeah.
Today's moving.
Not too. Yeah, this is the furthest one today. But
there's a good chunk. There's 160
just
acres.
Worked out that we needed.
Yeah, we need
2
seed.
acres worth.
Yeah, seed, and we got 2 acres left.
The next one I'll need 5 acres worth.
Yeah, the next one we won't be able to hold enough either, and the next one after that either.
No.
So that's okay. Give me some seat time in the pickup. Anyway, I just thought we should get a little shot of planting, so I'll get a video if you can hear it of filling these seed tenders, seed tanks. Fun. This is the last piece of beans that we got to put in, so I thought I'd get he's going to spray it. I thought I would get a video planting, and it seems like it's hard to catch the planter in action, but here we are. This should be the end of planting for this year, I hope. We planted some beans last Tuesday. We could roll them on Sunday, so we get to see them twice in 1 week, going in the ground, coming out of the ground. And he just run out of seed, I think. Yeah, we got her filled up. What did we put? 50 pounds in each one? He's only got about 200 feet left. Don't want to put too much in, because everything we put in we got to take out. One row must not be working. You can hear it going through the wheels, the pipes. And I guess we can put a fork in it because it's done. Okay, what he's going to do here now is fold this thing up. The first thing he does is extend the tongue. And it's got a lock on it here, which just unlocked. So we're shoving the tongue back. That's done hydraulically. Then it goes up to the top of the post, which is unbelievable. Now it's locked, and now it spins. That's 40 feet, 32 rows, 2 ton of seed it holds, and 300 gallons of liquid fertilizer. We have spun it full. And when he gets it around there, it locks at the front. And all it spins is this little cam right here, that cylinder. Just shoves that around. Very, very simple idea. Yeah, well, that's kind of it for our planting video. It's been, a couple of 3 weeks, and what I've been doing is just taking a shot here and there, and Cameron's going to put all these planting videos together, and I hope it makes sense. But anyway, I wanted to thank you for watching, and if you like this video, give us a like. It always helps where we show up on YouTube if we got some likes. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. That helps, and send a comment along. We're getting some real good comments and suggestions and places to chase down and whatnot. Anyway, thanks for watching the video.